Hello guys, how is it going? Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you guys are doing beautifully well. Welcome to January's astrology. This is not a tarot card reading. We're just going to talk about some key things that are happening in the astrology. A lot of this is what I refer back to in your reading for January. So if you're interested to know exclusively what's happening, sorry, my little leaf is stuck there. Okay, if you're interested in knowing exclusively what's happening in the astrology for January, and it is quite a big month, so do check in with this video. Currently, as of right now, Mercury has gone into retrograde in the sign of Capricorn, and so we're in the last 2 days of our 50% off tarot card readings sale. This sale only happens once a year. If you really jazz with my energy, if you really enjoy it, consider booking a reading. These readings are super in-depth, super detail-oriented. There's a lot of information. They're currently 50% off, so if you enjoy the energy, if you're curious about what the cards pick up for you, 2023, all of the info that you need before you get started with the year ahead, head to the website rubyreadstarot.com and book your 50% off reading. Alright, so January 2023. Happy New Year, guys. I wish you all the well and the best of the world. Let's really start this year off with this Jupiter in Aries, real in there kind of energy, The moon will move into Taurus, I believe, in time for calling in the new year. I'm just going to double check that. Bear with me one moment. Okay, so I think the moon does move into Taurus just about as we go into the new year. So on the 2nd of January, Venus, the planet of love, is entering the sign of expansion, free-willed, free-minded Aquarius. What this means for us individually is that it's really time for you to find your soul group, find your soul gang, find your people. The people that you see potential in, the people that you see your kind of spirit in, your kind of energy in. Think long term, think outside of the box, think about reaching as far as you can. Who would these people be, and how would you recognize them if you see them? So Venus being in Aquarius is really suggesting it is time to expand your social circle, and with that comes the level of emotional connection that you have with these networks. As of the 4th, Venus in Aquarius is sextiling Jupiter in Aries. Hey, this is about keeping the party going, and I feel like this energy is really urging everyone to have some fun, okay? Be around your friends, make some new ones, get on your, dating apps, hang out online, hang out in person, just keep the party going, because it's more so about the energy, and it's about being in that really fun, light-hearted energy right now. On the 5th, the Sun in Capricorn is trining Uranus in Taurus, and so it's about manifesting a plan, okay? I would say New Year's resolutions. Okay, so it's productive energy. And so where is it that you can take on new challenges? Where is it that you can now expand those New Year's resolutions into a full-on plan? Pragmatic, practical, grounded, realistic. What do you want and what needs to be done in order to execute? On the 6th, there is a full moon in the sign of Cancer. Cancer in the tarot represented as the Chariot. In astrology, it's the shell, it's the nurturing, it's the mother, maternal figure, it's the moon, it's a lot to do with the home. And so this full moon, the first full moon of the year, might be energy that's really required to be poured into the home space. On the 7th, the Sun in Capricorn is conjuncting Mercury in Capricorn. And, you know, your words are your power, and it's a really good idea to think before you speak, right? There is a lot of power when the Sun and Mercury, the two, like these planets are the closest together, communication and the ego, conjuncting, right, together in Capricorn. That's a lot to do with ego. It's Saturnian, it's responsibilities, it's how you connect to the earth, it's how you relate to the material field. On the 8th, Mercury in Capricorn is trining Uranus in Taurus. And you know what? This might be the day that you begin to venture into a brand new career. Or you might begin to really delve into financial opportunities, or begin to see synchronicities around financial opportunities manifesting in your life. Expect exciting news. Just keep your mind open to like all of the possibilities. This is potentially one of the best days of January, especially if you like making money. On the 9th, Venus in Aquarius is trining Mars in Gemini. And you know what? This is dreamy. This is Venus being like in her high priestess energy, limitless. Like there's no roof here. Trining Mars in Gemini, which is, let's be honest, it's the quick-witted, fast-moving energy. So go pursue your dreams and be fun. Be quick-witted, be charming, be confident. Don't be surprised if doors just like magically fling open for you, okay? It's about getting to know the right people. Just mingle. On the 12th, Mars goes direct, finally, after this really long period of really having to be still in your thought and your action. And really see where you're at with yourself and where you're coming from, in order, like before the engines were rebooted, reignited, and now it's about problem solving mode. Get that thinking cap back on, gain that momentum, and blast forward with this new direction. Juno entering Aries on the same day. This is passion. You know what? This is bringing the fire. This is bringing the heat. Try not to burn the bridges. There's a lot of dominance energy here. On the 13th, the Sun in Capricorn will be sextiling Neptune in Pisces, and really trust your gut. On this day, in regards to finances and business in particular, really listen to what your gut instinct is saying. All this Capricornian energy, it's a lot of high risk, right? It's really playing with the big boys. It's Saturn. And a lot of that has to do with restructure. Here with Neptune, dreamy kind of Neptune, it's saying listen to yourself. You already know the answer. On the 14th, Venus in Aquarius is squaring Uranus in Taurus. Super anxious energy in love. Avoid making any permanent decisions. Try your hardest and your bestest to keep it to a place where you're willing to explore different options, thinking outside of the box, okay? On the 18th, Mercury is finally direct in Capricorn. Mercury retrograde in Capricorn has been a lot about restructuring, Saturnian energy, restructuring the way you do things, redoing, rebranding. And in this Mercury retrograde in Capricorn now going direct, there should hopefully be some sort of determination, like a sense of momentum, you know, like gaining clarity and direction, getting a game plan even, put yourself out there. Go ahead and like achieve those dreams. Like with Venus in Aquarius, Mercury now direct as well, Mars direct also, Jupiter in Aries. It's all about pursuing your dreams. It's about really getting on track with what you want this year to be about, and really beginning the year in this very forward momentum kind of way. The Sun in Capricorn is conjuncting Pluto in Capricorn on the same day. Also, again, make the bold power moves. Be that leader that you need, right? Achieve your goals. I think really aim for the crown with this one. Just don't get distracted. Don't get caught up in the power games. On the 20th, the Sun enters Aquarius. And hey, it's time to dance to the beat of our own drums here. Innovation, friendly, energy, good vibes. Okay, so on the 21st, there is a new moon in Aquarius. And this is you deliberately being pushed out of your comfort zone. Go boldly where no man has gone before, right? Go to those new horizons, explore those new horizons, and be confident about it. Don't be afraid to be different, unique, daring. Let this passion, especially where it comes to love that's been bubbling away inside of you, let it be in its full expression. Really demand it at this point, shamelessly. On the 22nd, Uranus goes direct in Taurus. Again, finally, this is another thing that had been like really holding people up, like hostage even. Because there were new ideas, there were new ways of doing things that needed to be conceptualized and therefore experienced and lived and now understood for being the new way, right? And always will clash with that, but there's no going back whatsoever. It's like forward direction only at this point. On the 24th, the Sun in Aquarius is sextiling Jupiter in Aries. And this is really optimistic. It's really fun because it's kind of saying it's spontaneous energy, right? Take a risk, why don't you? It might all work out. If things were kind of, held back, things will suddenly start working. And maybe even start getting a lot easier as well. Expect windfalls, of course. On the 26th, Venus enters Pisces, and it's time to put on the rose-colored glasses. Life takes on a sepia-colored tint. This is the romance of the year, okay? Love is in the air. It's sweet romance. It's about buying roses and chocolates and being pampered and lots of carnelian and lots of rose quartz. Roses and bubble baths and love bombs everywhere. On the 29th, with the Sun in Aquarius trining Mars, this is a spicy aspect, okay? It's special, it's spicy, it's fun, it's flirty, it's think outside of the box and go with the flow, okay? On the same date, Mercury in Capricorn is trining Uranus and Taurus. Back again. This is super exciting because it's bringing with it fresh ideas, and it's in regards to finances and career. And so explore new technology. Don't be afraid to try something completely different and completely brand new. I think that's all I have for you for January. If you enjoyed the reading, please let me know what you're excited about for January. Tell me your New Year's resolutions. And thank you so much for joining me, guys. Thank you for your love. Thank you for yet another wonderful year. Thank you for just being here. Like, I'm so happy that we have each other. I love you. Bye.